Good morning. I'm going to try that again. Good morning. Good morning. Christine Burke here from Ignite Your Inner Bliss. And loving this black and white filter. Cool. Coming to you from Perth, West Australia. And I am on here today to talk about something that just might be the key to your long-lasting happiness forever. And don't we all want to be happy forever? And you know what it is. You're going to say, oh, right, it's that. So it's actually exercise. And I was thinking about today, came home from the gym. I got home at about 6:45 after having an amazing session at my gym that I love. And I was chatting with a teammate yesterday, and she's been unwell and she's really missing the gym. And I thought, gosh, what is it about exercise that makes us feel good? And if you're already somebody who exercises, you know what I'm talking about. You know, I feel so amazing. I feel fired up. My head's clear. And, you know, exercise, if you read anything, you know, exercise is known to be like the cure-all for everything, right? For all kinds of things, start exercising and can really just change everything about your health. So, but what is it about the exercise? So I got a little curious. I did some digging and I just saw an article by a guy named Leo Widrich. Anyway, I'll post the article down below if somebody asks for it. Anyway, so 3 really interesting things, okay, that I don't know, I'm not a science person, but I'd love finding out science behind stuff, right? So the first one is that, you know, when we exercise, it actually creates a stress response in our body, right? And it's one of the good things that creates stress responses in our body, because a lot of things create stress response in our body, and too much of that cannot be a good thing, right? We all know this already. But when you're exercising, like your heart rate goes up, your blood pressure goes up, you know, and your body thinks you're either running from an enemy or you're fighting an enemy, right? So therein comes the stress response, right? And your brain releases a protein called BDNF, which is brain-derived neurotrophic factor, right? And this actually works as a reset switch in your brain and in your body, right? And which is why after exercise, we feel so clear and at ease, right? And I don't know about you, but I always feel clear and at ease after exercise. So what's number 2? Hey, Corrine. Sorry, just fiddling around with my phone. Thanks for coming on, babe. Number 2 is endorphins, right? We all hear the people talk about raised endorphins, right? And this is another stress fighting chemical that's released in our body when our body thinks that we are in fight or flight. Hey, Dolores. And, you know, basically it minimizes discomfort of the exercise. It blocks pain, right? So this is what the endorphins are doing in your body when you exercise, and it gives you a feeling of euphoria, right? And I would definitely describe how I feel when I'm exercising is euphoria, right? So now the really cool thing about these, of course, is that they can lead to the endorphins, and this brain-derived neurotrophic factor can actually lead to an addictive behavior, right? Which is a good thing, because exercise is definitely an awesome thing to be addicted to. However, you know, we do need a lot of people, you know, have problems with overtraining, and you know, you do need to be careful about what you do, and you know, if you've got injuries and things like that, of course, right? But this is the third one I think is so cool. And I'm always banging on about this, and it's really formed the basis of my life now and how I'm moving forward in my life, is that exercise has been known, and somebody said this, the guy talked about it in the article, I can't remember his name, is a keystone habit. Okay, so what does the keystone habit mean? A keystone habit is a habit that paves the way for growth in all areas of your life, right? So there are a few habits that we can take on that have such monumental impact in our life, right? Meaning they have influence in all different areas of our life, our mental health, our, hey BJ, our, it says bring them on camera. Want to come on camera with me, Beach? Our mental health, our physical health in terms of what we eat, the kind of person we are, how we interact with other people, right? So exercise is a keystone habit, which is so cool, right? But the trick is you have to actually make it a habit. And this is where most people struggle. Most people struggle to make exercise a habit. Right? So, they'll do it once and think, oh my God, I'm so sore. And then they stop doing it, or they come up with 1,000 excuses about why they can't exercise. I have kids and I can't get out of the house. I don't have time. I'm too tired, all this kind of stuff. And I get it. Those of us who have kids, we have busy lives, but there's always time for exercise. Like when my kids were little, I did my first 16-week challenge. I never went to the gym once. I did all of my exercise at home with a few hand weights and a DVD set of exercise routines. That's it, right? So you can definitely do it, and it's not a big time consuming thing either. It's absolutely not, right? And in this article, the guy was saying he started by doing 5 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. 5 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. It sounds like nothing, but it's something if you follow through and make it a consistent habit, right? So I love that third one. Exercise is a keystone habit, and it will absolutely impact your life in a massive way. It definitely has for me. I've totally changed how I feel inside. I've changed my physical body. I've changed my health from the inside out. Hey, Mark. It's been a massive change. So how to, better make exercise a habit in your life. Okay. So lots of things. There's so many cool apps out there, right? My Fitness Pal, I don't use any of them because I just, I love it. I'm addicted now officially. So lots of apps out there, keep a journal, remind yourself how awesome you felt from those brain-derived neurotropic factors and endorphins after you worked out. Keep a journal. Use an app. Get an accountability buddy. Get somebody to meet you at the gym, right? Fanula and I have been doing this, and she's loving it, and same with me as well. We keep each other accountable. We're going to the gym, meet you there at 6, be there, be square. But at the end of the day, you guys, in order to actually make it a habit, it's got to come from you. At the end of the day, nobody is going to come to your bedside. Well, maybe your spouse might, or partner or whatever, and literally pull you out of bed to go to the gym. It's not going to happen. It's got to come from you, right? And one of the other things they talked about in this article is the importance of exercising in the morning. Right? So if exercise makes us feel amazing, if it's giving us clarity, if it's sending off these chemicals in our brain to give us the feeling of euphoria, to reduce pain, all this sort of stuff that we know, how about, experiencing that first thing in the morning so that it sets the tone for your whole entire day. Really powerful stuff, you guys. So I hope you got some value from my chat about exercise and happiness. And the biggest one there being obviously making exercise into a daily or at least, a few times a week habit. And, I love getting on here. I love talking about empowerment and mindset and growth. And I love talking about fitness and health. I do run a business on the side, and it's really fun. We have a lot of fun building a team. And if you'd like to work closer with me at all, please send me a private message, reach out, and we can have a chat and see if we're fit for each other. Maybe not, and we can look at whether you'd be fit for my team. So I hope you got some value from that. You can come see me on my blog at christineburke.net. Got some different bits and bites over there, and I will be back tomorrow with something. I think I'll jump back to mindset tomorrow. So thanks for watching, you guys, and we'll see you next time. Have an awesome day, night, wherever you are in the world, and we'll catch you later.